going, and so we're all ready to go. So good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you guys so much again for taking time out of your schedule. We're going to have a great training session this morning. And for our first time guests, we are going to go through the overview and make sure that you guys get the information, that will potentially change your life. Again, my name is Al Powell. Been involved in the network marketing arena now. It's been probably closer to 24, 25 years, I'm estimating. And I tell you, it's been an incredible ride. I've been doing this as a full-time profession for that many years. And I know a lot of people can't do networking on a full-time basis, but believe me, it all has to do with having the right frame of mind. So as we go through the presentation, the lineup today is that I will go through a short presentation, then we'll jump into some building tips, and then Ronnie will update you with the latest information on World. So Ronnie and I joined World back on January the 5th of last year, and I tell you what, it's a whole different company today than what it was January the 5th of last year. Nothing has ever changed drastically the way the technology has changed, and I think all of us will agree that technology have impacted us in a big way over the years. And when I see what's happening in the line of technology, I'm saying, wow. I remember back in network marketing in the early days, we used to do what we call phone, fax, and FedEx information out to people. And now, at the push of a button, or your Facebook page or whatever, you can get information out to people quickly. So again, that creates an opportunity within itself, being able to be at the right place at the right time also. I'm sure all of us are familiar with these names. We done heard the stories of Bill Gates, whereby if you were a custodian at Microsoft in the early years and you invested in Microsoft stock, you became a multi-millionaire. And we'd all heard the Apple story. We all heard the Mark Zuckerberg story. We all hear these stories, but what about your story? I truly believe that World is a world-class opportunity for every single one of us that's on this webinar tonight. And what's most importantly here, this is a real opportunity. And I know, a lot of people look at things, there's so many things that are out there that appear to be real that's not real. World is a real opportunity, and we're talking just in time for a whole new era of technology, whereby communication, miniaturization, and human interaction and biotechnology is becoming increasingly important for our daily life and health. World connects people. That's what we do. And we're developing innovative technologies to connect people and also to help create opportunities and improve our overall quality of life. World is a pioneer in the field of research and development for new and innovative technology. We have our own manufacturing companies. And by the way, guys, we do not offer products we don't offer third-party products, in other words. We only offer our products that we create. We also have our own research and development team on staff also. So we create our own technology here. And the next great tech revolution is already here. Because tracking the status of your health to enhance quality of life for everyone, that's the direction we're headed in. Now, we have unstoppable growth. If you're going to get involved with a company, doesn't it make sense to be part of a company that's growing? And mind you, we're growing at rocket speed. We currently have 700,000 members. World is ranked as the world's fastest growing technology company in direct selling. So that tells me a lot right there, because I don't think there's no other company out there quite like World Global Network. The company is growing every single year. We're in hundreds of countries, and we made over 150 million in sales last year alone. This is a great story, and all of us have a bright future with World Global Network. World Global was established in 2011. So what that tells you is that we are a 5-year-old company. We have already stood the test of time. We already stood the test of time. Most companies never ever make it to the 5-year point. Now, we also have a leader, a visionary leader here, mind you, who has 20 years of technology and communication experience. In 1994, Fabio Galdi founded the second largest internet service provider in Italy and the 5th largest in Europe. And then just 3 short years later, he started his very own computer factory, a company by the name of Megatech International. And then in 2002, he introduced one of the very first touchscreen LCD PCs into the marketplace. We all know what a touchscreen computer is, so you can thank Fabio Galdi for that. And in 2005, he developed one of the very first VoIP solutions for residential use. In only 4 years, World has achieved many successes in the information technology field, and we have won numerous awards for technological innovation. And we also have become members of major recognized institutions. We're a member of the Wireless Broadband Alliance, we're a member of the Wi-Fi Alliance, and we're also a member of the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. Our headquarters is located in Miami, Florida. And as you can see, we have many other office locations around the globe. This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason I get so excited about this one page here is because if World is investing money in their infrastructure, setting up office locations around the globe, that tells me they're in it for the long haul, Lisa. World Global Network is not going anywhere. They're going to be around for many, many years. So what it tells me also is that I have a bright future here with World, and I can make money for many, many years to come. We just recently opened an office in Thailand. We got South Korea coming soon. Vietnam opened about a week ago. And then we also looking at opening Colombia and Paraguay. That's going to be in the 3rd quarter of this year. So why is World growing so quickly and so unrelentlessly? Because a number of reasons. Fabio Galdi this year was voted as Ambassador of Network Marketing for 2016. We ranked number 77 as far as the top 100 direct selling companies. We also, Business for Home, as far as the top 100 solid MLM companies, we ranked number 90. And then Fabio Galdi was also nominated as top 10 CEO 2 consecutive years in a row. And then top 10 most visited MLM website. We ranked number 4. What that says is that we have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people that are visiting our website day in, day out. Also, top 100 momentum company, we ranked number 6. And then look at this guy. Top 150 worldwide earners. We have 9 of our leaders on that list. And the minimum worlder that's on that list earns $120,000 per month. The top person, our leader and our champion, Ms. Lamia Batib, is earning in excess of $400,000 month after month after month after month. So you can see, guys, we're all in the right place at the right time because there's a lot of room at the top for all of us. We're also a publicly traded company. So in other words, we report everything to the SEC. And WRMT is the symbol that we trade under, which is World Media and Technology Corporation. We have the right markets, the right products, and the perfect opportunity. Wearable technology would be the next big thing. Analysts are already predicting that this is a market worth over $35 billion by the year 2020. We don't need a large slice of a $35 billion pie to make an awful lot of money. And the new market, mobile health, would be the number 1 industry over the next 3 years. It's a big, big deal, ladies and gentlemen. We also offer other innovative technologies that we've offered here. For one thing here, we have Space Lumina was a limited production product that we came out with about a year ago. And that product, we manufactured in excess of 3,000 units of that product. It's sold out, and we're in the process of the second generation of those glasses coming out. We also, come June, we're going to have a standalone SIM card, which is going to be priced in the neighborhood of $129. This SIM card provides data only, 50 gigabytes of data per month with no monthly cost. We have the space station. The space station, this is like a miniature cell tower. The space station is designed to transmit a 5 gigahertz signal and also to offer a hotspot. 32 people can connect to this at one time. If you have a space station and a space phone, the space phone will connect with the space station. And when these two are connected, all calls are free in about 80 different countries. So you can see we have something that's really, really special here, something that's really unique that no one else has. Okay? So the time has come for a whole new way of thinking. This isn't business as usual, ladies and gentlemen. You can become part of a new upcoming health revolution, putting yourself in a market with a product that billions of people will need to have in the next few years. So mobile health will be the #1 market in the coming years, and World is right there. We are category creator. No one before World has imagined, developed, engineered, and produced a product like this. And what's nice about this, ladies and gentlemen, when you're a category creator, we don't have to worry about another network marketing company you seeing our products, being offered with other companies, nor in electronic stores. You won't see it. I'd like to welcome you to Hilo. Hilo is your health and lifestyle oracle. This is a game changer in healthcare because this helps you become conscious of your health status. Hilo gives you full empowerment, helping you improve your quality of life and reach peace of mind. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to offer you and I an opportunity to take control of our health. We don't just have to wait to go see our doctor to know what's going on with us. This is a real-time health monitoring and disease prediction device. You can wear it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It monitors your vital status in real time. And it also provides you with data that can be used to inform your health and lifestyle choices, leading to a better health and physical condition. This is the most advanced wearable in the marketplace. Unlike ordinary wristband, Hilo is not limited to monitoring and reporting physical data, but Hilo has active sensors, minerals, and stone that's going to directly influence the human body. It also records your emotions, fatigue, sleep quality, exercise, blood pressure, heart rate, EKG. All of this is recorded. A report can be pulled daily, weekly, or monthly. And by the way, you can send that report directly to your family doctor also. We also have a don't panic button on here. The continuous monitor of Hilo would be for you a discreet friend in your life, but also a useful companion if you're in trouble. So with the panic button, you're going to be able to call automatically your loved ones to signal you have a problem, sending automatically also at your GPS position. This is so incredible, guys. I can think of so many stories over the years that I heard about that I know for a fact, that had this product been available, or if they had a product like this, the outcome for those individuals would have been totally, totally different. You also can monitor your loved ones. You can see on here whereby it's a mom, dad, Charlie, Sophie. So you can monitor any number of your loved ones. And when the vitals and state of their health fall outside of healthy range, you're going to receive a warning. How incredible is that, ladies and gentlemen? To know, how many people can you think of personally, potentially, who are walking around with high blood pressure, who are walking around with circulation problems? There's all kinds of things out there, and I'm looking at how this one product can change the course of those individuals' lives forever. This is a gem with a secret also, because most people intend to change their habits and improve their health. Hilo doesn't forget anything about your health. Even when you're lounging around at home and relaxing, Hilo will remind you that you need to get up and move around to get your blood circulating. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. So why do I need to use Hilo and suggest that others use it also? Because life is a treasure. All of us want to live as long as possible. You know, life is a treasure. You're going to be able to improve your health. Our modern lifestyle exposes us to many positive ions generated by smartphones, computers, electronic devices, ultraviolet rays, and much, much more. In excess of positive ions in the body causes muscle stiffness, slows your metabolism, and accelerates aging, and makes us more susceptible to illness. Let's talk about the stones for a minute. The hypoallergenic silicon band contains Himalayan salt and titanium plates made of 99.99% pure germanium. I didn't know a whole lot about germanium and Himalayan salt until World Global started talking about this product. And I started looking up everything I could about germanium and Himalayan salt because I wanted to know. I had a need to know. But germanium is a naturally occurring semiconductor. It's number 32 on the periodic table of elements, and it's also a natural antioxidant. The Himalayan salt predominantly consists of sodium chloride, and it contains the same 84 minerals and elements found in the human body. Lots of information is documented on these two minerals, and you can go to webmd.com and you can find a whole wealth of information to make you feel good about this, because it's well documented over the years. We know that there's well-known effects in these two minerals. As shown by numerous research studies, these minerals have proven effects on the human body. The positive gap. When a negative ion replaces a positive ion, it creates a positive gap. This gap helps the body maintain its balance, relaxing muscles and reducing panic. Okay? Then talks about the Fur effect here. The stones emit a high percentage of infrared microwave rays, and these waves activate the body's water molecules, increasing the oxygen level and improving blood circulation up to 300%, leading to a better quality of sleep. And I know of a lot of my friends who are suffering from diabetes and what have you. And I'm not trying to make any claims here or anything, but we know that diabetics normally, they have circulation problems. I know because I have friends who talk about, poor circulation. But if there's a product that can increase my circulation up to 300%, I want to know about that. You're also going to be able to monitor your progress thanks to the app installed on your smartphone. And by the way, this app doesn't just work on a world phone, but it also works on any smartphone. You can download the app, and you're going to be able to monitor the progress of your health. You're going to experience a better quality of sleep. You're going to be able to relax more, and you're going to enjoy a high percentage of blood oxygenation. And you're going to benefit from thousands of lifestyle tips, including tips about mood and behavior. This is a unique mix, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time, you're going to be able to enjoy a unique product that combines the most modern health and disease prediction with the well-documented effects of stones and minerals. So only World can give you such benefits. World provides innovative devices for mobile health that everyone wants to have. And you're going to be able to build a network, and watch this, you're going to be able to share. The company is going to share its profits with you and I. And I'm into profit taking myself. Invest in your health. By using your Hilo and suggesting it to the people you care for and love, you'll build a network that will guarantee you passive and residual income. How many of you love passive residual income? We all want it. So do you know anyone who wants to earn money using and promoting products and services that over 1.5 billion people will use every day to improve their health and their lives? I'm sure the answer is yes, and we have a plan for you. Let's talk about our compensation plan. We have what we call a four-way compensation plan. This plan pays week after week. And to this date, our compensation plan has paid out over $100 million in commission. By the way, guys, we pay 50% back to our rep base. We always pay 50% back to the rep base. Now, the four-way system works like this. There's four main ways that you can earn income with WEARABLE, but we will pay you up to a total of about 13 different ways that we get paid. First of all, we're going to pay you when you make sales. We're also going to pay you to build an organization. I love the team building aspect of the program because this is truly about leverage, ladies and gentlemen. We leverage each other. We're also going to be able to share in the company's revenue, and you're going to be able to live a new lifestyle with a lifestyle bonus that our company is going to pay you, okay? So, as your organization grows, you're going to be supported by the academy training, and you're going to be able to rise through the ranks of our career plan by earning pins and certification. We have local training, we have international trainings, we have trainings all over the place, and believe me, you can go from master executive to team developer all the way to president millionaire. You will get whatever support you need along the way to build any size organization that you want. We're also going to pay you when you make sales. You will earn 10% of the purchase price on any products that are purchased from your store. 10% comes back to you. For example, the space phone is $449. Someone purchased a phone from your back office, you're gonna earn $49. 10% pay back to you. So we're also gonna pay you $45 rather. That's what I meant to say. And we're gonna pay you to build your team. We pay you between 10 and 20%. Now whether you get 10% or 20% depends upon where you start out at. You must organize your organization to a right and left team. These people together makes up what we call the downline, and they become part of your right, left, or dual team. Okay? And then the chart at the bottom here, this talks about generational matching bonuses. What you need to know about the generational bonuses is that it will pay you down through 10 generations, and all directs, you would earn 10%. So you're earning between 5 and 10% on all commissions that are earned by your teammates through 7 generations in the binary. And that depends upon what rank you are. But it's very easy to get to the 10% on your frontline people. We also would pay you what we call the company revenue share. And there's several different things we talking about here. You can participate in the network's revenue share, to earn a residual bonus based on the total company sales of the MCell network. We have what we call a 5% pool. All space station, we put aside 5% of the sales volume in a special pool. Everyone who owns a space station would receive 32 shares of this 5% pool. And then the other side of it is that all revenue generated across the globe from the space stations is put into a special pool. And again, based on the number of stations that you own, that determines how much money you would get from that global revenue sharing pool. And also we have what we call a lifestyle bonus, whereby you can get a car bonus up to $1,000 per month just by hitting the rank of diamond 4 consecutive times. You're now going to be given $1,000 car bonus. So it's up to you. You can start now. Don't miss out on this moment in time. There's always space in the market to become the best of the best. You don't need to be in the right place you just need to be in the right place at the right moment. And when I look at all these companies at the bottom here, Google, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, and Apple, one thing that all these companies share in common is that They created more billionaires under 35 years of age than any other companies on the globe. So this is exciting, and I'm sure that World is going to be in that category also. It's your time. You have a revolutionary opportunity here in a huge market, backed by a solid company that provides exclusive, cutting-edge products and technology. It's your move. You can choose to continue living a life in which you struggle to earn hour by hour, or you can build your network. Let's talk about the pricing here, and then we'll be done with this part of our training, with our presentation this morning. First of all, the WEARABLE. You can buy a single wristband, the Hilo wristband, for $249. You're going to receive 100 in sales volume goes into binary, and then $25 goes to the fast start commission, which is 10% of the purchase price. Okay, the other thing is the Hilo Partner Pack. The Hilo Partner Pack is $349, gives you one business center, and it gives you the space system light, and you'll get the additional titanium plates with germanium and Himalayan salt. $349, 150 in sales volume, and $35 in the fast start commission. Now, this is for the big thinker. This is where you really want to start out at. The Hilo Executive Package. This is the only executive package that we offer right now. It's $1,149. What's exciting about this is that this package gives you 500 in sales volume. 500 in sales volume. In order to qualify to get the 20% in your binary, you need 450 in sales volume to qualify to get the 20%. And then, of course, there's some other qualifications, like having one left and one right person on your team. Okay, then this gives you 150 in sales volume. But you get the four Hilo wristband, you get 8 Himalayan salt plates, you get the 1 month of the Fidelity plan, you get the starter kit, electronic and physical version of it. And this is very, very exciting. Space meets Space Cloud. You get everything that pretty much everything that World has to offer by taking this particular package. And again, it positions you to get all money on the table. Okay? And we want you to get paid all of it. So don't live someone else's dream. Choose to realize your dream for you and your family. And I always say, if you're not going to do it for yourself, are you willing to do it for your family? Because I truly believe at some point, the dream and dreamer will become one. And you need to treat yourselves to the lifestyle that you so deserve for you and your family. I'd like to be the first one to welcome you to the team. And first of all, ladies and gentlemen, just want to say, for the first time guests, thank you for joining us today. And we want to make sure that you get back with the person who invited you to this webinar this morning. Make sure that your questions are answered to your satisfaction. And then once all of your questions are answered, what we want you to do is lock in your position today. Don't procrastinate on this. Lock in your position today. Because if there ever was any such thing as a window of opportunity, I consider this a window within a window of opportunity here. And this is not just ground floor. This is still in the basement. We have only been in North America for 1 year. Barely 1 year in North America. So you and I, all of us on this webinar this morning, we're in the right place at the right time. And most importantly, you're aligned with the right people because we're all going places. So thank you guys so much. We're just going to jump right into the training so that we don't take up a lot of your time this morning. So for those of you who are first-time guests, we are pretty much done with the presentation this morning. You're more than welcome to stay back for the training if you like. And again, I always like to stay in my lane, so to speak, when I talk with you guys. Ronnie is a very, very good trainer on everything that's going on in world and the products and everything. But I'd like to focus on the team building aspect of our business. I'd like to focus on the team building aspect of our business because in network marketing, one of two things is happening. Either we're growing or we're dying. One or the other. Either we grow or we die in the business. Now, let me just kind of share with you this. Fabio Galdi, our CEO, our president, and co-founder of World Global Network. Fabio Galdi said he started out this company with 3 key leaders. 3 key leaders. And now we have in excess of 700,000 people 5 years later. Now, I want to ask you, when I started World last year, January the 5th, World Global Network had 280,000 members. That was just barely 18 months ago. Now, I want you to think about this. Where would Fabio Galdi be had he given up after 6 months? What would have happened if he would have given up after a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years? Because World was almost a 4-year-old company when I joined. So when I think back on this and I'm saying, well, wow, Fabio Galdi had that vision that he was going to build something great. And that's what I want all of us to start thinking, that we're collectively together, the 28 of us on this webinar today, we're going to go out and we're going to build something great together. What's stopping our team from growing to 700,000 people 5 years from now? But how many of us have that long-term vision? How many of us have the long-term vision? We got to look beyond today, tomorrow. We got to look beyond what we call the bugs on the windshield. Now, here's what I call bugs on the windshield. My phone didn't ship on time, so I'm going to quit. All day doing this to me. So I want to post on the team Facebook site all the negative stuff. Oh, this company this company that. You are the company. Let me clarify that to all of you. You and I are what makes up the company. All World Global does is give us support. And I can honestly say World Global does that quite well. Is it a perfect system? No, it's not. But nothing is going to keep me from achieving my dreams with this company. Now, here's another thing I want to point out to you guys. In order to be successful in World Global Network, you and I must be all the way in it. Meaning that we need to be 100% sold on what we're doing. We can't have doubts. And if we're going to complain, guess what? Let's complain up. Let's not complain down. Let's complain up in the organization. Every single one of you. If you want to complain about something, I'm a big boy. I can take it. Complain to me. Don't complain down in the organization. Don't go to the team Facebook page because we have new members on there and you vent your frustrations on the team Facebook page. That platform is not meant for that. But we're together as a team. We need to support each other. We need to encourage each other. And most importantly, we need to be there for each other if you stumble along the way. We need to be willing to brush each other off and pick each other up and help each other get going again. This is a business of building. A lot of people ask me this. They say, well, Al, do I have to go to my family and friends? And you know what my response is? Yes, if you want to make money, you do. There's no networker, no real networker on this webinar who start a business and say, I'm not going to go to my family and friends. You have to go to family and friends if you care about them. Now, if you are not sold on the program, that's the only reason you would not want to include your family and friends, because you yourself is not 100% sold on what we're doing. But once you're sold on what we're doing, you're all the way in. And Deborah, what happens is that when somebody complains about the goose that lays the golden egg for you, you're ready to climb up one side of them and down the other, because you know this is your livelihood. This is your company. This company provides everything for you and your family. So why in the world you want to listen to nonsense about people complaining that it's no good? Because you are sold yourself. If you're not sold, you're not going to get anybody else to follow you into World Global Network. It's not going to work that way. Listen, guys, I've been at this for a very long time. One thing we can't be a hypocrite. We can't pretend that we love something when we hate it. We can't have that love-hate relationship. And one bit of advice I can give to everyone on here today, this is about being consistently consistent with what we're doing. Everything works if you're consistently consistent with what you're doing. Listen, I can honestly say that most of the people that's in the business with me are people I'd had a long-term relationship with. I've known Renona for many, many years. Again, when I look down this list and I'm saying there's a lot of people on this webinar that I've known for years. I got other people in the organization that I've known 10, 15, 20 years. It's the relationship. This is relationship marketing. And it's about building a relationship. This is what I have experienced, ladies and gentlemen. I have a lot of people who have joined the organization over the past year. And some of them shared with me that they were internet marketers and about how great they were at marketing over the internet. But what I found is that the few people that they brought to the table didn't last long. Even they did not last long because there was no relationship there. No relationship whatsoever. What you want to do, you want to build a relationship with the people. If I never see you, if I never meet you, if I never talk with you, at some point in time, there's no relationship, so there's no real, true commitment there. And that's one reason, ladies and gentlemen, I decided to have opportunity meetings, multiple opportunity meetings, every single week in my local area. Los Angeles, we got a big event that we're building up for 30 days from now. I believe it's scheduled for the 28th. I just need to confirm the hotel location before I put it out there. But think about this. We have a weekly opportunity meeting. We want to create an environment where our people can win at this and win at it in a big, big way. And someone has to take the lead. And even in your areas, even though maybe there's no one in your area that's doing the business. Same thing when I started here in California. There was no one doing the business in my area. So I took the lead role. I took the lead role because guess what? People are looking for leaders. People are looking for people that they can follow, that they can emulate. People that can set an example for them. That's why we took the lead. And that's why we're going to groom and we're going to build our leaders internally. And some people just going to join the business and they're going to be natural leaders. They're going to come out the gate and they're going to do all the necessary things to win at this in a big, big way. And the reason they're going to do it in a big, big way like that, because they know what to do. No one have to tell them what to do. They know what's expected of them if they want to make a 6-figure income or a 7-figure income. And I say this, I hear people sometimes say, well, Al, the meeting lasts so long. Even this Saturday morning training, sometimes people say, oh, it's so long. Listen, and for those of you who are geographically dislocated from us, do you think that 2 hours or 3 hours on a Saturday morning or an opportunity meeting during the week is too long. You know, we want, if I'm going to pay $500 a week for a room, I want to use every minute of that time to get information out to you so that we can grow together as a team. And I truly believe that I need to invest more than 3 hours a week in my business. If I want to be a 6-figure earner or 7-figure earner, don't I need to invest more than 3 hours a week in my business? I always been the type of person, ladies and gentlemen, I would travel anywhere to learn what I need to know to grow my business. Because I take my business very serious. And what I want you guys to do, don't treat this like it's a $1,100 or $1,200 business. Don't treat it that way. And the reason I'm saying that, because we highly encourage everyone to come in on the executive package. We understand that everyone is not in a position to come in on the executive package. But if you're in a position to come in on an executive package, that's where you need to start out at. I was sharing with one of my new associates that I met with yesterday who joined our business. I was sharing with him yesterday. I said, this is not a $1,000 business. I said, when people complain about spending $1,100, I said, well, they're definitely not going to do what I'm going to do over the next year. I know in the next 12 months, I'll spend $50,000 easily on my business. Let me say that again. In the next 12 months, I will spend in excess of $50,000 on my business, because I understand there's a cost involved in running a business. Now, it depends on how big you want your business. I know that I need to spend money on business cards, marketing, promoting, hotel rooms, travel, everything, because I want to build a multi-million-dollar business. That's where my mindset is at. I'm building a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm looking for like-minded people who want to do the same thing. They want to do the same thing. And here's what I want everyone to start thinking too. There's nothing complicated about what we do. The world opportunity is quite simple, ladies and gentlemen. Quite simple. But what we need to do is we need to keep this on a very elementary level. We need to keep it on a very elementary level. If we keep it on a very elementary level, the average person will feel as though they can do it, Tony. And we want to, and what's going to happen is the average everyday person that's going to change your life in this business. Because let's face it, guys, most people are not going to be able to go out and do what Shanita and Nate did. But it's the average everyday person that you're going to be attracted to that's going to build your business. Get to and teach it throughout your organization. Become a team developer. Listen, I can't stress how important this is on becoming a team developer. I have told teammates that are locally in the area that, listen, we want to get you to team developer. I don't care if I have to do every single presentation for you, whether I had to present it to 2 people or 200 people, let's get you to team developer. But no one takes me up on my offer. Why is that? I mean, I'm dead serious when I say that I will help you grow your business. I will help you grow your business. Many of you know I travel to Northern California unconditionally. And one thing that I shared with the group the last time I was up a few weeks ago, it's unimportant the number of people in the room. What matters is that the leaders are in the room so that I can coach and I can teach and I can build up on the leaders. Leaders are everything, because we know in order to grow our business fast, we have to develop leaders within the organization. But what I want you guys to do, I want you to go back to basics. Go back to the basic things that put in thousands of people in our organizations in the past. Those same basic principles work today. We may have all the fancy tools And what get me yesterday, I have a teammate who's sharing with me about a lead generation program. But yet, this individual has never signed a single person in their business. So how can you tell me about a lead generation program if you never sponsored anyone in your business? So what it tells me is that you're only trying to make money on your lead generation program, but it doesn't work evidently because you would be using it for your world global business. I'm telling you guys, go back to the basic. We don't need any special system in place to go out and identify two people, one right, one left, and to teach that throughout the organization. Some of you are going to be tremendously strong in the business. Some of you have the ability to bring in, 10 directs, 20 directs. But we know that the average person in network marketing will only recruit about 2 to 3 people in their organization. We know that. Average person will recruit 2 to 3 people. So those people who come in and don't recruit anyone, I promise you, it's because they never ever put forth the effort. They were not 100% sold on what we're doing. Listen, if I showed up, if I put the picture of a brand new Mercedes-Benz on this webinar today, and I dangled the keys in front of you and told you if you sign 2 people in world by Monday, the keys to that Mercedes-Benz would be yours. I guarantee you every single one of you would sign 2 people in your organization by Monday. Now, watch this. Now, even if I bought the high-end Mercedes, it may cost, a couple $100,000, but the average price Mercedes is just a little over $100,000. See, we focus on the wrong things, and that's what I'm saying, to get us moving sometime. Now, this is a multi-million-dollar business, but some of you will only work if we're going to trick you into working. We got to trick you into working your business. I made a commitment to myself, my family, that I refuse not to be a top earner in world. I refuse not to. And I made a commitment that I'm going to produce 10 diamonds over the next 90 days. That I'm going to produce 10 diamonds. Now, those people who want to be one of those 10, all you have to do is lock arms with us and be coachable. And that being coachable, guys, is so critical. Listen, congratulations, Andre. I promise you'll be one. I promise you guys this, that I'm not a lazy person. I get up every day. I do what I have to do, and I do it with a smile on my face. Do it with a smile on my face. I got up yesterday. I drove 2 hours, well, more like 2.5 hours, to meet an old friend of mine, to tell him about the business. Yes, I could have went through the webinar and did it. But again, guys, this is about relationship. Because I got a strong commitment out of him. Not only did he join, but I got a strong commitment from him. And it's the commitment that really matters. It's the commitment that you and I make to each other. And don't ask me to do for you what you wouldn't do for me. And all I'm asking you to do, plug in, guys. Let's stay focused on what we need to do. Keep your eye on the big prize. Keep your eye on the big prize. Everything that I can share with you about building a business is on a very elementary level because I try to keep it very, very simple. And I can tell you what, everything you need to know about making money in network marketing, it has been written somewhere. We talked about it somewhere on this webinar at one time or another. And I can tell you right now, I was making, when I first joined network marketing, I remember I was at 100,000. I had made millions of dollars in network marketing before I ever read a book on network marketing. And when I started reading all these books on network marketing, you know what it told me, KD? It told me that I should have wrote the book. Because I'd done all these things. I had experienced it all. And the most important thing that I learned over the years, number one, be yourself. Be yourself. Number two, not only just being yourself, but your belief level. Your belief level have to be there. I don't care. You would never, ever go anywhere if your belief level is not there. And your attitude. You probably done heard the phrase before. Change your attitude will determine your altitude. In other words, how far we go in life have a lot to do with our attitude. And if you change your attitude, you can change your whole outlook on life. But you got to have a good attitude about this. And you got to feel good about it. And you can't be swayed one way or the other. Every time somebody says something negative about world, you can't be running back to your leaders. Aha, look, this person said this about world. And guys, I experience this every single day because people, they don't have the right attitude. They're not sold 100% on world. So every time, every negative person that come to them, they run back to me and say, Al, look, world is no good because this person said so. Why would I believe someone who's not even in the program? Does anyone believe that I would be here 18 months later if world wasn't everything that it was cut out to be? This is not a hobby for Ronnie and I. This is a full-time business for us. It's a full-time business. And we have to invest time in those people who want it. We have to invest time in those people who want it. And if you want it bad enough, guess what? It's going to work out for you. And I can tell you, over the years, I just seen people come and go in network marketing. Every business that I gotten involved in, that I set my mind to, I became successful. $1 million earner in 4 different companies before world. So for me to come here and say that I would make $1 million a year in world is very, very realistic, because I know that no single person would make or break you in your business. I have had some people decided they wouldn't join because they ran it by a so-called heavy hitter they knew, and the heavy hitters say world was no good. And they said, well, since this person won't join, I don't think it's for me because I can't get this person to join. We see this over and over and over. Again, guys, be yourself. Be yourself. And I can tell you right now, people will follow you with a little bit of coaching, but don't try to be someone that you're not. Be yourself. I'm a very quiet, well-mannered person, very laid back, and most people look at me and they say, well, how in the world can this guy be in network marketing? He's so quiet and laid back, but I'm a whole different person when it comes down to my world business. I'm a whole different person when it comes down to my world business. I'm very aggressive when it comes down to making money, guys. Very, very aggressive. Because I know if it is to be, it's up to me. And in order for me to make this work for me, I know I have to get outside my comfort zone. I have to. This is about getting outside your comfort zone. Don't sit there and watch it happen for everyone else and it not happen for you. One thing that I say, if there's going to be one person in World Global Network that make $1 million a year, why can't it be you? Why can't it be you? I truly believe this. I believe that there's a bit of greatness in every single one of us on this webinar today. There's a bit of greatness in you. And I can tell you right now, you haven't even tapped in on your full potential. All of us have the potential to become $1 million earner in this business. But you need to talk about it every single day. You need to speak it into existence. And you need to act like a president millionaire every day. Act like a president millionaire. When you show up at an opportunity, dress like you're a president millionaire. If there's a guest in the room and they trying to figure out who's who, they want to look across the room and look at you and say, well, wow, that must be one of the top people. Based on how you dress, based on how you present yourself. This is all critical, guys. And it's all very elementary. Very elementary. And believe it or not, guys, sometimes people have to be told. We have opportunity meetings. We have people show up. I have people show up in sweats sometimes. We're running a professional business here. How can you show up in sweats to a professional business? So we put a sign up saying dress code is this. Because everybody don't know. Everybody don't know. And sometimes we just have to lay down the ground rules and the guidelines on what's expected. And I expect all of you to promote to Diamond. A lot of big events going on around the world. We got the big event, the North American event in Las Vegas in January. We got the big event in April. The world's year-end event is going to be in Dubai. And all of us need to hit President Millionaire 3 times in order to get the invite. We need to work on this now, ladies and gentlemen. We need to work on it now. Don't try to do it the month before and know that you got 3 weeks to hit President Millionaire so that you can qualify for the different events. We work together. Let's all work together and let's make this thing happen for you and I. Let's make it happen for our family. Let's go out here with this attitude that we are going to win at this. And we're going to win at this in a big, big way. One moment, I'm going to stop this, take a 2-minute break. I'm going to stop this recording. I'm going to bring Ronnie up so she can give you guys the updates. I just didn't want the recording to be too long. But thank you guys so much for staying back. Stay back for the updates. And one moment, please.